Me a try and the maths not soak. Me a study and my grades not go up. Maths operation is no joke. Maths operation is no joke.
Okay, so in this video we want to look at how we convert fractions to decimals, and you will remember from our last video how we would have converted the decimals to fractions in that case, right? So it's a similar case. So we have our first fraction, which is 61 over 100. Right, so we know that this is equal to basically 6/10, right, plus 1/100. 100. That's 1 over 100. Right, so if it's 6 over 10, that's 6/10. So the 6 will be in the tenths place as it relates to place value, and the 1 will be in the hundredths place. So 61 over 100 will be the same as 0.1.61. So our next fraction that we want to convert to a decimal is 2 over 5. Now 2 over 5, we want to consider our powers of 10 when we are converting. So which power of 10 can be, what's the lowest power of 10 that can be divided by 5? That would be 10 basically. Right? 5 goes into 10 2 times. 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. So 2 over 5, that is the same as 4 over 10. Right? 4 over 10 or 4/10. You have 4 in the tens place right there. So this will be equal to 0.4. Then we look at our next fraction, which is 3 over 8. So we have 3 over 8 right here. So what is the lowest power of 10 that can be divided by 8? 10 cannot be divided by 8 without leaving a remainder. 100 cannot be divided by 8 without leaving a remainder. So we go all the way to 1000. So 1000 can be divided by 8. Alright, when we divide, so okay, so we know that 1000 can be divided by 8. Now 8 goes into 1000 125 times. 125 multiplied by 3, that's 375. 375. And we know another way that we could write 375. Alright, so it's 3 over 10 plus 7 over 100 plus 5 over 1000. Now right there you see where you have your 3 in the tens place, so your answer right there would be 0.37 in the hundredths place, 75, because 5 is in the thousandths place, right? So your answer for this would be 0.375. That would be your final answer right there. There are some fractions where you cannot express their denominators as powers of 10. So you have to use another strategy when converting them to decimal. Let's look at 2 over 3 for example. Now you can recall that 2 over 3 would be the same as if you were saying 2 is being divided by 3. Right? And 2 divided by 3 would give you something like 0.6666. So you would have 6 going on and on in that direction. Right? So you can easily just round that to 0.67, or you could have your 0.6 and put a dot over it right there. So what that right there means is that the 6 will continue indefinitely, right? It goes on and on. So we have 5 over 7. 5 over 7 is also another example. So 5 over 7, like we're saying 5 being divided by 7. Alright, and that would be equal to 0.714 714,285. And what you'll find is that this number continues to this pattern of number continues to repeat itself, and it goes on and on. So you can just write something like this to show that it repeats, right? Or you could easily just approximate to a certain amount of decimal places. So we could approximate this to 2 decimal places, and that's 0.71, and that is it.